output with the sigmoid output. The sigmoid output will decide which information is important to keep from the tanh output. And finally, in step 3, we have the output gate. This output gate is used to decide what the next hidden state should be. First, we pass the previous hidden state and the current input into a sigmoid function. Then, we pass the newly modified cell state into the tanh function. We then multiply the tanh output with the sigmoid output to decide what information the hidden state should carry. The output is the hidden state. The new cell state and the new hidden state is then carried over to the next time step. Finally, talking about the last question in our list of interview questions, we have explain the concept of gradient descent in deep learning. Now, gradient descent is an optimization algorithm which is mainly used to find the minimum of a function. In machine learning, gradient descent is used to update the parameters in a model. Parameters can vary according to the algorithm, such as coefficients in linear regression and weights in neural networks. You can see we have these maps, and on the y-axis we have the loss, on the x-axis we have the weight, and here we are trying to find the local minimum or the global minimum. Now, this gradient descent method is used to minimize the cost function and update the parameters of the learning model. The gradient always points in the direction of the steepest increase in the loss function. The gradient descent algorithm takes a step in the direction of the negative gradient in order to reduce the loss as quickly as possible. To determine the next point along the loss function curve, the gradient descent algorithm adds some fraction of the gradient's magnitude to the starting point. Now, this process is repeated to find the global minimum. Alright, with that, we have reached the end of day 7 of our data science week. I hope the past 7 days were really interesting and informative that helped you learn the leading data science skills. If you have any queries, please feel free to put them in the comment section of the video. We'll be happy to help you. Thank you all for watching this live session. Thanks again and keep learning.